Wow, guys, we're in a pine forest in the middle of nowhere, and there's a sign that says, stay to the path. There's a lot of hunters around this area. There's a bit of a path here. I'm lost, guys, in a pine forest. The smell is fantastic. Stick with me to the end. I'm not gonna make it. Oh no. There's a big blooming dog there.
This is my island in the sun.
Hey guys, how you doing? How does the song go? Mad dogs and Englishmen go out in the midday sun. Look at this stuff.
Mad dogs and Englishmen go out in the midday sun.
This is better tattled spring or winter time. It's Mizieb. I think that's the way you pronounce it. You can keep going. Golden Bay. It's a massive pine forest. It's got a bit of controversial with it as well. The government gave it away to the hunters, like they did in the Mellieha one. And the nature people lost their fight against it. There's been a lot of problem because the signs keep on the path. So when you come to this place, look at the path, it's enormous. All the way to Eindhoven, Golden Bay, comes out onto a plateau there. But you can see how many trees there is here. Many pine cones. It's a pine forest all the way down. I'm not going to walk that way. I'm going to go this way a little bit. Manikata is just there. There's the bypass of Mellieha. But I tell you something, guys, today is a scorcher. They said it's going to be around 39, but the car topped 42. But I'm not feeling it that hot. Look at the illegal dumping that goes on here though. It's a real shame. They just back up here with the truck and just dump all this garbage here. At least it's all rocks and things like that, but because the commercial people, they have to pay for this. That's why they try and find a place to dump. So obviously they knock down a building or something like that. You'll see a lot of it on the way. I'm going to go that direction though, look. It's too much in the summer to walk, but it's a beautiful walk. You can really, I think you come over from, I'll put a little bit on a map if I can. From Eindhoven, you keep walking through Manikata. Then you come onto this beautiful pine forest. Keeps coming along here. There's a bit of a road here. So you can follow this road out of Manikata if you wanted to. Hey, I'm going to pull down the mask. I've only got a couple more days to go, guys. And you're on the green. England's on the green. Oh, we're on England's green. So we'll be seeing you guys soon. Just a few hassles, and from the first, you won't have to wear a mask. If you're in twos, any more than twos in the group, you'll have to wear a mask. Restaurants, the same. I think before you, if you're obviously over twos, then before you go in, you have to wear the mask. When you sit down, you can take the mask off. And I'm not sure what he's going to say about the bars, because he's going to do another talk about this sort of thing. You can see you can't bring the car in here, it's blocked off. But it's a lovely walk. As I say, this is a bit suggested maybe spring, winter, not a mad Englishman. This must have been like a, you know, a private land or something in the old days. Look, there's a doorway here. Some traces of that. This goes down to Madalena, and this goes up to Mellieha. There's the bypass of Mellieha, that monstrosity on the corner. They made some money out of that, I bet. There's the road going all the way up. You have to go up to the top. You go into Mellieha Bay or something like that. This is lovely nature walk. It's not too hot. there's a lot of cautions and you have to be careful in Malta. This is tinder dry at the moment. In fact, there was a big fire over in Gozo, I don't know where it was, Shikawa was it? There was some people think they can do a barbecue and they get out of hand. And there's this sign, look. Can you read it? Keep to the footpath. There's been a few problems in the past. The hunters have allowed people to walk in the nature walk as long as they keep to the path. And obviously when you've got kids and you're walking and or you want to have a picnic, you get off the path a bit, eh? And that's when the problem might start, because they could be in the bushes there trying to shoot or cage or whatever they do. We're coming to this all pine trees here, guys. Quiet away, guys. This is one of those horrible shooting things where they shoot from, I think. We'll keep away from that subject. It's very dry though, guys. Really, I just wanted to show you. I was coming past into Fear. I was going that direction, and I've had it on my mind for quite a while to show you, because it stretches way back. Not the great time to do it now, but we can do a 10-minute video, have a walk around, show you how nice this is. This is like a forest for Malta anyway. You can imagine if they get a fire here. It's tinder dry. All the leaves have fell off, mostly just got the cones. How quiet are we? Shh! You're commenting too loud. Hey, take a minute to give me a like for this one, guys. Do some comments. Steve, you never answer your comments. Yeah, I know, but I'll give you a thumbs up and a heart, and I eventually get round to it. Oh, that goes right off down the bottom. There's a lot of these sort of rooms, eh? Don't go off the path. You'll be in serious danger if you go off the path. I don't think it's hunting season anyway. I was interested in this, what it is. Nice place to have a picnic. You can walk for miles down here. I don't know how they can tell you that in a nature reserve. Don't go off the path. I'm sure the Maltese don't take any notice of that. I can hear something. I don't think it's shooting. As I say, this would be lovely in the winter. What a beautiful walk from, I think it goes to Xemxija, this. There's a chapel just a bit down the hill. Because I got a bit mixed up. I thought, I turned into Xemxija where there's that nature reserve. And there is a path, but on Google Maps, it said come up this way. But probably there's a connection. But there's a massive hill from Xemxija to come up here. Look how nice though, guys. We're staying to the path. Oh, there's many of these, look, these sort of rooms. It could be like reservoirs or something like that. Yeah, because it's got a thing on the top, so some kind of reservoir maybe in the old days when they... There's a path down there as well. Which path have you got to stick to? You're not seeing it in its glory. I bet the pine, the smell in the winter time, I can still smell it now, apart from my nose, hay fever blocked up. There is a pine smell, but I can imagine when it's growing with the. Oh, there is some with leaves on here. This sort of pine. Hey, it goes on for miles. There is a chapel that was in the middle of nowhere. I'm not feeling the heat though, guys. I love the heat anyway. It doesn't really bother me. But the weather said it's going to be 39. But coming down to Xemxija, I smelt that lovely breeze and salty breeze, from the sea. Look, as far as you can see, pine. Some old buildings around. I think we'll come to some views in a little bit. Hey, it's quiet though, guys, hey? You can't grumble at this if you want to come for a lovely walk. It's the wrong time, 2:15, so it's the worst time. I have to cramp everything in working and sort of relax time, answering comments, making videos, editing videos. Poor Steve. Was a lot of them. They could come and tidy these up a little bit, though, eh? Some of these old trees. Wow. It goes on and on. There's a few birds around. Yeah, it's quiet. Where are you taking us to, Steve? At 40 degrees. I'm looking forward to the 1st of July. I'll burn the mask. I don't give a damn. I'm not going to meet more than 2 people, so. It's got a weird name and nobody can tell me what it means. Mizieb. I'll put it on the, I'm not pronouncing it right, I'm sure. Mizieb, I think it's pronounced. Mizieb. I'll guess it was a hunting place in the nights. It was, I'm sure it was planted in the night's time, this. They went a bit overboard with pine. There is a few other different ones. Oh, those crickets, eh, that one. Thank you for the breakfast one. What about these videos? You like them? Englishman lost in the pine forest. Hey, that's going to be the title, I think. What shall I put? I'll have to think of a thumbnail. Ooh. It's not bad, the walk. And it's shaded all the way. Bring plenty of water with you, of course. Bring a hat. Even though it's in the shade, the sun keeps on popping in and out. And bring something to wipe this sweat. Maybe something interesting we're going to come across. I thought there might be like a hunting lodge or something like this. It's just pine trees. There is something coming up, look. There's a chapel somewhere in the background, down the hill, I think. Just keeps going on, guys. Probably it keeps on going down to the heritage trail of Xemxija. We're all in that sort of area over there, I think it is. Oh, more illegal dumping. Or they decided they wanted to build something and they got stopped. Because they're decent blocks, those. How they managed to dump there, I don't know. We're coming towards, this is Manikata Valley, I think. Oh, we're coming to some decent views. Now it's getting a bit hot. There's like a breeze coming up the hill. Really strong breeze. There must be like reservoirs for sure. We've got like a tower on them. Yeah, this must be the road that goes down to Xemxija. So if you want to park in Xemxija, you can find the road up easy. How long are we going for? 14 minutes. Hey, time flies when you're having fun, guys. What do you think? This is the time to click the thumbs up. Oh, Steve, you just keep on going on and on. You're such a moaner. Have thumbs up already. How many times do you want me to do it? I'm just having a laugh, guys. Well, this is like a camp for the hunters, I think. Or a farmer that's got some water tanks or something. They spend weeks, some of them, up here. I didn't bring a stick with me today. I can't hear any dogs, so I'm gonna have to sit down in a minute. Wow, look at that. This is Xemxija, guys. Just starting off there. Hey, what a view. Edridge's trail is over that way. I've still to put it down on video. I haven't done it yet. I've been asked so many times. Yeah, this is the path going down. I went on the other side of this path. Let's go up here for a minute. I went on the other side of this path and there's a chapel down there somewhere. Yeah, down here. If you walk down this road all the way down, see that road there, that's sort of, can you see, like, that's where I was parked earlier. And I could have walked up this trail. It's very steep though. That's Xemxija right in front of us. There's many places you can picnic here. You don't really have to go off the trail, really. Hey, let's sit down for a minute, guys. Let's have a drink of water. It's hot work. This is a nice little house here, look. Let's sit down for a sec. Let's have a breather. Cool. You know what I do with this water? I mix one of those sachets, you know, with the salt and the whatever you got in it. Nice views from up here though. And quite a nice breeze. Not too hot. It's hot, but it's not burning hot. Oh, thanks for that video. Oh, my finger's gone down a bit. Hang on a minute. Talk amongst yourselves, that's better. That food one, I've been planning to do it, fish and chips, and I know it's dear to the English heart, fish and chips and a cooked English breakfast. So I've got a lot of things now. Many people said, don't go there, Steve, go here, don't go there, go here. I'm going to go to quite a few places. You know, I'm only going to do it like maybe once a month or something like that. And maybe if I come across, I was going to do a fish and chip. Listen to this, guys, listen to this. It was a disaster the other day. I was going to do a Tassilch. There's a very nice video I want to do past Tassilch, going towards St. Petersburg, because that area, they're all doing it up now. Anyway, it took me through Master Junction because they're doing some work again, Master Junction. Took me an hour to get through Master Junction, another half an hour to get down to Marshallock. I finally got down to Tassilch. I came down the side road, blocked off, tarmacking. Oh, never mind. I'll go to Marshallock, but I've done many videos in Marshallock, so I thought, I'm not going to do a video, I'll do a fish and chip one. Surely you can find fish and chips there, battered one. Nothing like batter English fish and chips. There's plenty of local fish with blah, blah, blah. But nobody doing fish and chips. And there was one just at the beginning by the car park. And I saw the sign. I said, oh yeah, that's good. I'll go and have a look. 17 euros for fish and chips. Listen, I know I paid 20 euros for that breakfast, but that was appreciation to that guy because he was such a laugh. He was such a nice guy. I thought, and he was finding it difficult. He was from another country. He came to Malta. So give him a bit of a hand up, you know, it wasn't much, I know. But I'm certainly not going to pay a shop restaurant 17 euros for a fish and chips. Even though it got mushy peas in beer batter, because that's a nice way to make. Sometimes I make mine in that. I make the mixture of the batter with, you know, like with flour and what do you call it? That's the rising agents and that, and then put some beer in there. Comes really nice and tasty. But 17 euros, come on, that's a rip-off, eh? 17 euros. Anyway, let's keep going. I'm going to walk this direction a little bit. I'm going to show you a little bit more down there. I'm not going to walk down that hill because you've got to walk back up again. It's bloody hot. But I'll show you a bit more of the views of Manikata. It escapes me what the valley's called there, but it goes all the way to Eindhoven, to Golden Bay. It's a very good area for planting and for growing this area, Manikata. It's been many years, that area. Anyway, come on guys, I'll have another drink. It's lovely. I mix it with that salt sachet, you know, like keep the energy up. Because you've got to keep the energy up, hey guys. Speak to you in a bit. Let's keep walking. This reminds me of the old days, guys. I used to live over by Sutton Coalfield. Anybody know that area? There's a big park, Sutton Park. And it had a pine area like this, but there was no illegal dumping. Oh, here's the path here. I wandered off the path, guys. I was in mortal danger. And nobody came to my rescue. Oh, I don't care about Englishman. There'll be a #1 making videos. No problem. I know a lot of you love me. Thanks for the comments. They're lovely. See many comments. Sometimes it's impossible to get round to them, especially if you have a good video, like this food one. Wow, you know, like 120 some odd comments all at once. Takes a bit of catching up, especially if I've been a bit lazy on the other ones. But I'm getting round to it anyway. Hope you enjoyed it, guys. Those crickets make a din. The birds are not making it. I think it's too hot for them. Take care, guys. Thanks for joining me in this lovely video. A little bit hot, I know, but I'll certainly come back in the winter time or the spring. I've never been here before. I've seen it on the map. It's got a weird name. I'll have to find out what it means. Jonabera, what does it mean? Max, tell me what it means. Anyway, all the best, guys. Have a great day. Weekend's coming up. I'm not sure when I'm going to put this up. There's a nice car one tomorrow, so I'll do that on Saturday. So this might be in the week sometimes. But have a great weekend of the weekend that's coming up. Take care, everybody. See you next video. It's your hot Englishman here. The birds have stopped tweeting. Never mind. Bye, guys. Hey, this is awesome, guys. Right in the depth of the forest now. There's birds over there. I think as soon as they hear me crunching, these are quite spiky. Good job I've got my cap on. They take a good gouge out your head, this. A lot of them fell over here. They could utilise this wood, eh? Somebody came and tidied it. I could do that. I always wanted to be a lumberjack. Wow.
I didn't want to be a barber anyway. I wanted to be a lumberjack. I'm a lumberjack and I'm okay. I sleep all night, I work all day.
He's a lumberjack and he's okay. He sleeps all night and he works all day.
It's awesome and cool under these trees. These sometimes I wonder how these big boulders get here. Look how big. Anyway, I'm going to keep going down. If I have anything to report back to you. Awesome and cool, and the smell. I don't know how to explain to you. He's fall on his ass. Betty, come and have a look at the video. Have a smell. What do you think? Nice smell, eh? When I do these walks, everybody watching the 72-inch, is he gonna fall? Come on, Betty, let's go and watch him fall. Bye guys. I'm going to walk on the path now. Just a little bonus, eh? Go back on the path. See you next video, guys. There's some awesome ones coming up. I'm going to try and do some fish and chip ones if I can find a decent price. What a tight ass, Steve. Why didn't you pay 17 euros?
I'm Englishman from Malta, and I will show you all the signs. So please subscribe to my channel and give me lots of likes.